So now, Decade 3 is set up. All right, so this is a lot more harder this decade. It has a same amount of warfares, but the warfares are harder hitting. Still got my intrigue card, so that's all good. And I got one road set. So let's begin. So flip, obviously, progress phase. So we flip and progress. So obviously nothing. Let's begin. So play phase. Here we go. All right. Okay, first of all, we want the gem mine in straight away. Let's get that working for us straight away. This one here, quarry and fort. The reason why I probably won't build it yet is because it's good to know if I need a fort or I need another quarry. So I'll leave that for the moment. I'll get a town set starting up. Yeah, town set. Actually, it's almost at this stage, it's worth looking at other players' achievements. So look at mine, right? At a glance, you can see where I'm starting to spike, right? You can see that, right? Military resources. Okay, right. Now let's look at Michael's. So what does he got? So agriculture. Michael's agriculture is 3, and to get up agriculture is quite tough because you need a lot of build actions, like builds to do it, because you need 4. So it's hard to challenge him on that. So Michael will probably win that. So I will not try and strive to beat him in that because it's going to be too hard. 2 township each. So that's something we can contend. I'm already winning in resources against his influence, both equal society. He's ahead a little bit, but it's easy to sort of spike that because it's just peasants. And military, I'm already spiking a lot. So something to consider. Same with Ivan. Let's have a look. So agriculture, he's a little bit behind Michael, but ahead of me. Same township, similar resources. Not bad at influence. He's really high in society, yeah. So Ivan might win first place in that. So my thinking would maybe to either beat that or... There's a lot to think about when it comes to wanting to win categories in that respect. So that's what's interesting about this. Oh, yes, of course. So this is another key. This is what Ivan's strategy is that when when you build a specialization, like what Ivan has, you put a cube here. So that actually counts towards the tally at the end in regards to winning a category. So Ivan already has 5, so he's spiked in that. Like, oh, he's obviously most likely going to win that. It's doable to try and spike it and get advantage, but look, it makes a difference when you build specializations. So, okay. So I'm pretty jack of all trades right now. So let's just move on. I think I'll just go with the flow and figure out what to get next. So that's for these 2. Maybe I'll retain these 2, so I have 2 towns. Yeah, let's do it. And one thing worth noting is that it should be a good idea to start trying to get more dominions, because it's an important way to try and really win the end game. Because a dominion just full on gives you a achievement, and other players don't know what you're going to spike. So that's the kind of way to sort of take other players by surprise in the end game. And that's very important, very important. So let's move on. So I've done that. Choose my stance. I'll choose income. Roads are never affected by first casualties or damage, so that's fine. So I'll just choose income. All right, everyone ready? Yep. This is nice. Nobles choose either gain 2 gold, or so collect tax or control fate. So what do I want to do? It's a little too early. It's a little too early to foresee the future, for control fate, foresee the future. So I'll just gain 2 gold. It's always nice to have. So let's go 2 gold. Income now. So I get 1 income for my 1 gold. Now this is interesting. Yeah, okay, so two commodities. I always have a permanent one, so that's very handy. So I'll get +1 supply. Yep, so that's it. So let's flip and then progress. Okay. All right, draw cards. Oh, look at that. Wow, so gem mines. All right, I'm gonna build 2 quarries. Yeah. Let's try a little bit more commonsensical. I'm usually a greedy player. I usually just build a lot of gem mines, but let's try and be normal. All right, so yeah, I built 2 quarries now, so I can get that in quicker. I will get rid of these. Don't need these. Spend 2 supply. Get rid of hardship. Donate 2 supply, I should say. Sorry. And I'm going to buy Dominion for 11 gold. Because 11 gold, 10 gold plus upkeep. Upkeep is simply how many you earn already. So that's 1 gold there. So it's 11. So let's buy another one. And I'm going to get this one. So let's see what it is. Okay, now it says special and military. Now, special is just the new word for it is an old word. Society is the new name for it. So excuse the sort of graphical thing, but it's always a work in progress and always a graphical update. That's fine. So I got a society and a military choice. So that's good for later. So 2 dominions. So that's really good. All right. Done my turn. I can risk being greedy, so I'll do income stance. Yep. Okay. How's everyone going? Flip. Oh, look at that. Income stance generates an extra 2 gold. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Flip and progress. Commodities as well. Yeah. Yes. So yes, 1 commodity. Thank you. Generate 1 commodity. Okay. So, yep. Okay, draw 4. Quarry's good. See, Ivan's got a quarry there. Ah, he just built it. He just built. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't have any guys to raid him, so I'll just be friends with him and buy things. I'm just thinking if I want to buy his gem mine. I don't know if he'll accept it, but buy his gem mine. Do I want to do it? Nah, I've got a lot of hardship on me. I don't even have the gold anyway. So look, let's just move on. Look, I'm gonna retain this card here. I'm gonna retain it and deal with it later. Right now, I'm gonna build 2 towns. 1 material. I'm going to expedite this in. So now that's starting to generate me gold. Yeah, that's good. So I'll wait 1 more turn for my town to get up a little closer. Then I might expedite that later too as well. All right, I'm all good. Now, oh, I've got 1 free foresee future each decade. So do I foresee now? I might wait 1 more turn before I decide that. So let's just go defense stance. Yeah, I can't risk being greedy right now because I don't want to lose anything. All right, how are you guys going?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Flip. Oh, right. The hinterlands fills up. So Michael gets to fill his up. That's really nice. I've already had full. So I'll just leave it like that. That's fine. Generate income and 1 commodity. So that's good. So 1, and then 1 supply. Cool. And then flip, progress, player phase. Okay, now I'm going to foresee the future, so I'm going to look 3 years ahead. Okay, right. Okay, all right. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. All right, I got big boy stuff happening. All right. So I'm going to build this soldier. Yeah. All right, so I need some defense now, not tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna build. All right. So I'm building this fort, and I'm gonna build this soldier. My thinking is there's a lot of supply-related stuff coming up, with a maybe nasty surprise at the end. So I'm just thinking of all the ways I can get supply, and one way obviously is to have just your agriculture sets, and this up, of course, generating that for you. The merchant would be good, but I don't have specialization in merchant to build him, to get him, so I can't get him, unfortunately. So the best I can do is just prepare for the nasty surprise. So yeah, let's build the fort and 1 soldier. How's that sound? Something that sounds good to me. Even though it would be good to build peasants, actually. But nah, whatever. That's fine. Let's do that. Okay, what I've done intrigue. I have set up intrigue. So I've done my intrigue. I've put it here. The card's here. It's hidden. So Ivan and Michael can't see it. So I've already done my turn, of course. I've already built that. So now I've chosen my stance. It's all hidden. Now, Ivan and Michael right now has to guess what I've done. Wow, Michael's got 4 dominions. Oh, Jesus. All right. Okay, Ivan and Michael, decide what I'm doing.
What do you think?
So Ivan chose hardship, and my brother Ivan, he always knows what I choose. So he guessed correctly what I choose. He always knows. He knows me like the back of his hand. So he knew I chose hardship because he deduced what I got. It's because I don't know how he always knows how I think, but
it's my strongest choice, I think.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I chose hardship because there's a lot of hardship years coming up ahead. So I just wanted to be prepared for it. So anyway, because he chose correctly, all players reduce hardship by 1. So well done. So reduce hardship by 1. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So well done, Ivan. I chose income stance, so we flip the card. Now plague.
Cool.
Our mate plague. All right. So everyone suffers 2 hardship. But if you spend 2 supplies, you can ignore the event. Now that is so strong if you have 2 supplies, which I do. So I'm very happy, because otherwise, to reduce 2 hardship is 4 supplies to donate. In that example, so to save 2 supplies by already having 2 is that's really good. So anyway, now here's the interesting part. So income and 3 commodities, but 1 hardship. Do I want to suffer that? Look, 1 hardship just for 1 gold and 1 supply, it's not worth it, because the hardship is like 2 supply worth, so it's not really worth it. So won't do that. Still gain my income stance, that's 1. Gain 1. Okay. then progress phase. So flip, progress, bring them all in. Now, high priority is to get, oh, well, basically, I need 2 roads. I've got my quarry and I got my town, so I definitely need roads. Okay. Okay, so first still I'll draw 4 cards. Gives me a chance to have a look at what I've got. Okay. Well, first let's just do this. So 2 roads. Now the question is, do I want to retain cards? I think obviously I'll retain this one. It's always good to have. Even though retaining a soldier is actually quite good because it means I can just complete the set. I've got 2 peasants there. It means I can get a society set. But Michael and Ivan have really, especially Ivan, he's got a lot of society. Yeah, look, I can't win against that. But so I'm really versing Michael. So what has he got? 3 society. And he's, sorry what? Yeah. Ivan has specialization. In agriculture. Yep. Nice. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty cool. He's spiking in those. Yeah, so I'm competing against Michael, and Michael looks like he's about to get another society set. So, so it's not a real priority, but it is important to sort of compete as much as possible. I'm already winning in military by a lot, so I don't really need to focus hard on military, but I've already got 2, so I've got to build it. Okay, look. Yeah. Let's retain this one, because sometimes it can be a little challenging trying to find a soldier. And look, because it's easier to, because peasants are more common, I will discard this one and I will retain. Do I need more quarries though? What have I got? Because 3 resources. I've got 4 already. What's Michael got? 1. Ivan's got 3. Oh no. Okay, look what Ivan's got. So Ivan's got 1 resource set there, 2, 3, 4, and then he can probably specialize as well, so he can spike in that hard. So it's worth trying to compete for that. So I'm going to retain this quarry for later use. And then, yep, let's discard these 2. Let's move on. Choosing my stance. I'm all good. Are you guys all good? Yep. Let's do it. So Kingdom Wealth, as before, we get to level up 1 of these, and we get to gain gold equal to the amount of achievements we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 gold. Wow. Nice. So 16. Nice. So that just helps you get to another dominion. It helps you reduce your hardship because you can donate gold to reduce hardship. So that's really important. So it's really important for the late game. Yep. So now we flip the. Oh, excuse me. We're going to upgrade now. Let's go strategy. So let's upgrade strategy. Okay. Okay. So where were we? This Kingdom Wealth. Now we choose. Then we flip the rear card. So let's do it. Okay. Civil decree, boys. We got 3 choices. All players gather, invest, or colonize. So gather, you gain 2 material for the price of 1 hardship. So, or you gain the ability to specialize, but you gain 4 hardship, right? The third one, colonize, you gain a dominion, but you gain 5 hardship. Ouch. That is, that is huge. It's like, I'm tempted, but like, remember, so I've only got 4 spots, right? So any ones further will do damage to you. 3 damage, that is. So I have to consider if I want to get 4 hardship and 3 damage for a whole dominion. But it's really important. But specialize, this late into the game, might not be as critical, specializing, but it's something to consider. 2 material, yeah, that's pretty good. The dominion, 5 dominion. So look at this. Look, Ivan's got 1 dominion. Right, so he doesn't have too much room to be flexible. And look at Michael's. Michael's got 5 dominions, which means he can look at our achievements and then decide accordingly what he wants to boost based on what the cards are. So that's very good for Michael. Very flexible. He can decide what he wants to do. So it's good to try and catch up with that and make sure you have some room to breathe, because if you don't, then it's kind of hard to maneuver. 2 material for a hardship. Let's do that. Let's do that. So 1 hardship, 2 material. Beautiful. Done. Income and then commodities. So income, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 gold. Very nice. And then 1 commodity. So I'll get a supply from this one. All right. Then flip and progress. Okay. Draw 4. All right. So what do I want to do? Okay. Well, obviously I need a soldier. And you know what? I might expedite him in. So I'll spend 1 supply and go 1, 2. because then I can start raiding. Because I've got this upgrade, and I want to make use of it. Try and get as much cards as possible from my brother Ivan or from Michael. So getting ahead is quite good, especially when Michael's got 5. So let's build another town set. I worry, yeah, peasants. I'm really hesitant on building more peasants now because Ivan's so ahead on that. All right, so I know what. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot about this. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna expedite this. Uh-oh. Actually, what I'm gonna do, right? Okay, you can see what's up ahead, right? That means when I expedite this by 2, I'm actually gonna expedite this one by 1 and expedite this one by 1. So it's in the board. All right.
I wonder what's happening.
Yeah. I'm making it pretty obvious what's going on. So, okay. Oh, this card I don't need it anymore because I've used it. I'm gonna buy Dominion. 10 gold plus 2, so 12 gold. So 12 gold. Buy Dominion. Let's go to there. Let's have a look. Okay, this is another work. This is another. We used to call it wealth and resource. Like it's resources. Wealth. Wealth used to be called influence. Used to be called wealth, but now it's called influence. So and it's a different color too. So excuse that for the moment. But let's just move on. Okay, so I bought that, and then you gain a hardship when you do that. Gain a hardship. And now look, I'm gonna donate 5 gold to reduce one hardship by 1. So that's how much important it is to reduce hardship. So do that. Oops. And now I'm gonna go defense stance. Let's do it. Okay, everyone ready? Flip. Heavy warfare. All right. Big boy warfare. All right. So first casualties. I don't suffer anything because I'm in defense stance. Civil unrest. I've got 1 black shield. So one of my shields turns off. So obviously I'm going to choose the lowest power one. So that 1 Dominion is not in effect. Year number. That's damage. It's 2 green dice and the year number. So Michael, I'll just roll it. All right, let's roll. All right, so it is. Oh, okay. 3 damage. So 3 plus 6, so 9 damage. 9 damage. So what do we got? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 damage on me. Oh, 8. Sorry, 8. 1 there. So 1 damage on me. So that's fine. Because I was prepared for it. I knew it was coming. So that's the benefit of foreseeing future. Damage. I'll just do 1 gold. That's fine. Progress phase. Oh, sorry. Income. Oh, okay. So suffer a hardship for income and 3 commodities. You know what? I'm definitely going to do it because look how much income there is. So I'm going to get another hardship. So I get income. So it's 1, 2, 3 gold. So it pays for itself in a way a little bit. 3 gold. And then 3 commodities, which is 1 supply and 1 quarry. So 1 material. Oops. 1 supply. Beautiful. Flip. Progress. Let's move on. Okay. Okay, so what do I want to build? Yeah, let's build peasants. Because then at least I can generate more material. So I'm going to exhaust these 2. Get 2 material. Because then I can save up for some specializations. It'd be a good idea to get some of those. Really helpful. I'll discard those 2. Alright. Defense stance. So there's 2 more possible warfares and 3 cards. So I'll play it safe because it can be more harder hitting. So I'll go defense stance. Alright, how you guys going?
Alright, I'm in defense.
Yep.
Yep.
You nearly ready? Oh, yeah. No worries. Oh, hold on. Okay, Ivan's got a juicy gem right there. But okay, alright, let's move on. So, flip. Oh, great warfare. Oh, boy. Right, okay, so what is that? The year number and
Blue dice.
2 blue dice, yes. Yeah, it just needs to update. That's a work in progress. It used to be yellow, but now it's blue. Oh, so it's... Oh, you're going to roll? Let's do it. What do we got? Ooh, okay, 3. So it's 7 plus 3, so 10 damage. Right, okay, so same thing again. So I've got 2 black shields. Oh, excuse me, I'm noble. So that's 3 black shields. So 3 turn off. So all my dominions turn off there. So that means I got 3 plus 2. So it's 5 defense against 10. So 5 damage. Oh, and this one too. So 6. So 4 damage on me. Okay, so... Ooh, 4 damage. Kind of tempted. Nah. 4 damage. Wow. Look. Oh, wow. Okay. 4 damage. Ooh. Guess I'll do gold. Because I kind of need everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, same thing as before. Do I want to do a hardship to gain more income and commodities? Ah, yeah. Hardship. Yeah, look, why not? I think it all adds up. So let's do one more hardship. Gain 1, 2, 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 commodities, but so I'll choose supply and then material. Supply, material. That's good now. And then progress phase. So flip and progress. Oops. Okay, now. Okay. And then let's draw cards. Okay, well, first things first, let's build a town. Then let's build a town. Ah, okay, so Michael wants to buy a town. Yes, why not? Because that'll just give me some gold. So that's 4 gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. And he gets that one. Oh, thank you. Because I don't need that anymore. One more build. I don't think I will do those. I think I'll just build another road. Build another road. Oops. I'll just build it straight in. Oh, sorry, Michael. Okay. Now, okay, so I've got a material. I'm considering now specializing. So I can do all of these except for agriculture. So what do I want? So this is something, here we go. So I can do all of them except agriculture. So I can't do this one. Oops. Can't do this one, but I can do these. So, okay, so these 5. So what do I want to do? Do I want to gain a permanent industry in gold, material, or in, or get donate costs 1 less gold? That's actually quite interesting because that can help me in the later, actually. That's actually really good monastery. Or I can get +1 to commodity harvest, but I haven't had too many sets available for me to maximize that. So I don't think I need that right away. Swordsman build time 1. I'm not going to build too many more because I've already built enough. Achievements. Because if you build a surplus of achievements, more than the cube amount, more than you have available to fill, they are actually lost. So it's something to consider. So for example, building more military, which I've already got one here, so I'm already going to fill it up. So building any more is kind of counterproductive at this point, per se.
You do achieve that every...
No, as in like building any more. If I build any more military, I'll lose.
The Academy of War, you're considering Academy of War. It gives you achievement.
Oh, yeah, but I've been building more swordsmen and forts. Yeah. If I build more swordsmen and forts, it won't benefit me too much. So I think, believe it or not, the good choice is the monastery because I can reduce my gold count for reducing the hardship, which is a big deal later on. So let's build the monastery. So now it's permanently there, and I unlock profits. That's really cool. So that can be actually handy, but obviously it's late game. Yes. So now I built a monastery, so that means I immediately gain here an achievement. So that's lovely. So I got 3 achievements in influence. All right, let us move on. So that was 8 supply, by the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it was an additional hardship. So it does cost hardship to do that. So look at my hardship. Wow. So let's straight away get on it. So let's donate 2 supply, get rid of 1. Now this is the benefit of the monastery, reducing by 1 gold. It's only 4 gold now. So I think it's worth doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, get rid of that one. You know what? Let's do one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Nice. So great upgrade, that one. So handy. So handy. Okay. All right. I built my 2, done my turn. So, okay, so let's now choose the stance. I will go. Look, I know it's 1 more warfare and there's only 2 more cards left, but I can't just risk losing to warfare so hard. So, because another thing worthy of note, if you're in defense, if you're in income stance and warfare shows up, your dominions are not activated. So if I'm not in income stance, my dominions aren't even counted in the first place. So it's so really critical to decide whether to go income stance or not, or defense stance. So for me to not go income stance, for me to go defense stance is a lot safer bet. So I'm doing defense stance. So let's move on. So you guys all good? So Michael is raiding. All right, let's do this.
All right, I want to raid this.
All right, he wants to raid my thing. I have 2 soldiers here. I was actually sorry. Excuse me. I was actually going to raid, but I think I'll back off for now. I'll keep them in. So I'm going to defend raid. I'm going to keep them there. So, sorry, hold on. Oh, so no, that's all right. I got copied and pasted. All right, let's go. All right, so I got 2 blue dice defending. Let's go. I'm the one on the right. What do I get? 2. I got roll 2. Oh, here we go. Reroll. Here we go. It's very possible he can win here. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
4. Well done. Okay, so I didn't defend that. He takes it. Well done. Wow. Very nice. And he gains a hardship. Very nice. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so that's resolved. And flip. Oh, right. So Hinterlands gets filled up. So 1, 2. Wow, look at that. Whoa, I got 2 quarries and a gem. Look at that.
They're very rare cards.
Very rare cards, but sometimes you get lucky. So flip, progress, draw 4. Okay, so so let's build 2 more quarries. Sorry, I forgot to resolve the income. So I got income. So I got 1, 2, 3 gold, 1, 2, 3, and 1 commodity. So only 1 generates. So do I want to generate a supply or a material? Oh, that's a tough question. Let's do supply. Let's do supply. Very handy. All right, back to this. Built 2 quarries. There's only 2 turns left. So what's interesting? Oh boy. Okay, that means I need to get these 2 quarries down a little quicker. So I need 2 materials actually. So that means my peasants will really come and play here. So I'm going to spend 1 supply. You know what? Let's just do it and go with the flow. So get those in. Let's gather materials. They're a unit ability. Get 2 more materials. Spend those 2 to get these 2 down. So that's a handy thing with that upgrade with artisans. It comes in handy to get them in the board. So that's there. And these 4, let us look. I do want to get 1 peasant, I guess. So let's do one of that. And let's sacrifice these. That's fine. All right. And
Buy your peasant.
okay, he wants to buy my peasant for 4 gold.
Oh no, you're using it.
No, that's okay. Look, do I need 4 gold? That's the question. Look, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. So be it. So I'll sell my peasant for 4 gold.
Okay. Thank you.
That's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he gets a hardship, and that's it. And I will go defense stance one more time. All right, I'm all ready when you guys are. Yep. So let's have a look. What is it? Oh, warfare. Here we go. All right, so 9 damage because it's turn 9, plus 1 green dice. So okay, thank you. Oh, okay, no, okay, all right. So it's only just 9 damage. Same rules. First casualties, I'm immune. Shields, I've got 2. I'm a noble, so 2. So what does it knock out? Let's say it knocks out 2 dominions. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 defense against 10 damage. Yeah. So it goes to show that if you're not prepared, you can get kind of hit hard, which is pretty cool. So 1 damage. So let's just take away 1 gold. That's fine. Flip income. Oh, look, do I want to spend a hardship to gain income? Look, I think I do. Because he generates so much commodities. Yeah, absolutely. So 1 hardship. Let's do it. 1 hardship, gain 1, 2, 3 gold. 1, 2, 3. 3 commodities I get. So I'm going to choose material and supply. So material and supply. Okay. Oops. Okay, so we progress phase. So flip and progress. So town goes in. Okay. And we bring this down. Now, because look, it's the last turn, right? This is where a little bit of thinking comes in. Okay, I need to get these 2 down here. I think. Hold on. Yes, I do. Sorry. I need to get them down there to get into achievements. I've got 2 actions, so 2 builds left. Look, an easy thing to do is build a peasant because it's quick, it's instant, and I can get them in, and I can get another society set. That's really good. So these 3. So my last build is not quite as relevant because it'll take time, and I don't have the materials to get it in the board as quick. Don't need any more roads. That's fine. So I won't build anything for my last turn, and that's fine. So I don't need. Actually, one thing I can do is actually build another peasant, and then I can use his unit action to get an additional material. So I'll discard those. I'll use his unit ability, get 1 more material. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I need to build 1 more road, so I'm actually going to reverse that. And you're allowed to do this. You're allowed to take back what you want to do. So I'm going to take that back. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to discard it. I'm going to build a road instead. So that is for my quarry. So that means I can get another resource set. So that's fine. So I'm going to spend 1 supply, expedite these 2 in. So it's ready for the next turn. 1 more material. It's not quite relevant, but that's okay. I won't use this one, keep that there. So now 8 gold. Now one thing to consider is, can I afford another Dominion, right? So how much gold do I need? I've got 8 plus, so I need 13 gold. So 10 plus upkeep, so it's 3, so 13 gold. So I need 5 more gold. Can I get that next turn? Because you're allowed to buy a Dominion as the last thing in the thing. So what do I get? I know I'm going to go income stance. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. I just have enough for another Dominion. Now, an alternate decision I can do is I can instead spend gold to reduce my hardship. But look at this. I'm -2 victory points. So it's a real consideration to actually reduce that. Oh boy. Because Dominions are really strong though, because they give me a chance to choose. So reduce hardship. Can I reduce hardship? I need one more way. I need one more supply. No, so that's why merchants are useful. So in this case, look, I think I'll get a Dominion. I'll suffer yeah, I'll get a Dominion. Yeah, okay. I'm going to buy a Dominion. So what I'll do, go income stance. I'm ready. Obviously, you guys are ready. Yep, you're all good. So chosen stances. Let's flip. Income, progress, tally. So income. So obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Commodities, obviously not. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're allowed to buy a Dominion at the very end here. So I'll spend all 13 gold to grab another Dominion. As an example, this is society and agriculture. Progress. So these come in. And then tally. So let us tally this up. All right, so let's see what we got. Okay, so we got 1, 2 township. 1, 2 township. Got 1 military. 1 influence. 2 resources. And then 1 society. Okay, so that's our final look of what we got. Plus, we now have these 4, which I will lay out here, and I will talk through that. Yep, okay. So now we've done the tally. We now clean it up a little bit, so it's just nice and neat. All right, the monastery is just going to leave it there if you want. It's fine, because we've got it marked here. All right, so now, okay. This is the end game challenge. This is the end of the decade. Now, let's have a look. So Michael, it's got 5 dominions. This is my thinking. This is how I look. So I look, he's spiking in agriculture and society. Ivan is spiking in society, obviously. So Michael and Ivan are going to be at each other's throat, try to win that. So I don't even want to consider competing in that, because I'm going to get 3rd place regardless. So if the way I look at it, so I look at all my options. So specialist society, that's what that is. So excuse that. So my thinking is I could spike society to get 5. My max is 5. At minimum, Michael's is 5. So it's no point trying to compete to that. So I just flip these around, and then it really eases up my choices. So it's like, for example, so military and agriculture. So I'm like, okay. Then the other thing to consider is that, well, I'm already spiking in military, and then, yeah, I'm already spiking. So it's kind of like I'm doubling down on one thing, and it's good to try and just overtake another player. But look, I'm speaking aloud here. This is all internalized. But in this case, I'll just choose this one. I'll choose this one. Yeah. And hold on, what's the society? Yep. Okay, I'll just choose this one. As for agriculture, look, I'm really low. I know it says common goods there, but it's meant to be agriculture. So, yeah, look, those guys, look, I can't even compete against that. So I'm just going to choose, yeah, just choose that one. That's fine. Influence and resource. So what do we got now? I'm already high in resource. Michael's really low. Ivan is kind of there. He can compete a little bit. And his 2 choices here could spike. Like, he's only got 2 dominions. That means he has only breathing. Oh, no, he's got 5. He's got 5 there. So he has room to overtake me. So I have to consider that and actually defend against it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put resources. Yep, here, resources. As for influence, what's everyone's influence? So Michael's got 2. Ivan's got 2, and I've got 3. And Michael can overtake me, and Ivan can overtake me. So it's worth defending against that. So I'm going to do that. Lastly, just before I do that, I have an option to boost township. Do I want to do that? 4, I have 4, Michael has 3. And Ivan has 3, so both of them once again can take me. So it's just a choice now. So look, choose resources, and I'll choose, let's say, township. Make sure I win those 2. So let's do it. So now once every player's ready, which it looks like they are, we all flip. So, okay. So you don't have to look at other players' things. All you can do to neatly do this is just from this very top, just count and announce how much you've got. So for example, I've got 2 agriculture.
4. 5.
so Ivan 4, Michael's 5. For Michael is first place. Ivan is second place, and I'm third place. So I should say this. Let me just visually mark it out. Just so it's easy to see. Okay. If you are first place, you get 3 victory points. If you are second place, you get 2 victory points. If you're third, you get 1 victory point. Pretty straightforward. So I'm third in agriculture. That's 1 victory point. Township. I got 5.
3. 4.
Okay, so I'm first, so I get 3 victory points. Okay, resources. I've got 6.
5. 1.
Nice. So I'm first, and Ivan's second. So I'm first place. Influence. I've got 3. 4. I got 4. Sorry.
I got 2.
I got 3.
Okay, so I'm first again. Okay. Then society. I've got 3.
I got 6.
6.
Wow. Okay, so this is a good opportunity to say that Ivan and Michael are even, as in like they've both achieved first place. So they both are considered first place. So they get 3 victory points each. I'm then considered second place. I get 2. And finally, military, I got 5.
I got 3.
5.
Okay, me and Michael are first. So we both get first place, and Ivan gets second place. So now we just add up the victory points, and we deduct what we lost from hardship, any remaining hardship. So I'll count it. I got 3. I got 15 minus 2, so I got 13. Oh, wait.
I got 11.
I got 14.
Hey, right, okay,
Hey.
all right, okay. So, and yeah, oh, look at that, the difference. Michael, look at this. Michael's hardship was clean. His people were happy. Civilians were happy. Yeah, I know. So well done, Michael. Well done. Yeah. And look, 5 dominions. So he kept his, you get a hardship every time you get a dominion. So he's kept that in check. Very nice. So, wow, well done, Michael. Now, he got 14. I got 13. Ivan got 11. So how did you, you just were, I don't know, you were a bit,
I was just under.
it was just kind of like,
Didn't have enough dominion to control the end game.
Yeah, exactly. So that bit of
I actually probably have the most achievements.
Yeah.
Like the most count of sets.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But I fell short on the variability I could play.
Yeah.
Dominion.
Yep. That's
So,
right. So that shows the
I'll
importance.
probably win on the achievements, but the strategy in getting dominions and
Yeah, exactly. Sure. And then not only just getting dominions, but making the right choices for them. So that's the intelligent part on the behalf of the player to try and sort of skillful part to try and outwit, different strategy. So that's quite good. Well done, Michael. Now, let's say, just for the explanation before wrapping up, me and Michael were, let's say we were even. I was 14 and Michael was 14. It then goes by rank and rep. So you compare the ranks, if this is regarding a tie. So ranks for me and Michael are dukes. Therefore, it now goes to reputation. Reputation is built into each clan. I'm House Mainwin. I'm an 8. Michael is Corvus. He's a 5. The superior number wins. So sometimes that's a small thing to consider when choosing your heraldry. You get to draw 3 and choose 1. So something to consider, but it's very rare. It's not too often it happens. So if Michael was a Lord of Dominion or a King, then he could immediately win because I was a Duke. So yes. So thanks guys for hanging around and watching and all that. I hope you enjoyed it.
these games go faster as well.
Yeah, that's right. So it was a lot of me explaining, of course. This is usually a faster game, but I had to make sure I explained so you guys could follow and enjoy it. I didn't explain yet Lord of Dominion to get to Lord of Dominion. We'll do it in the next playthrough. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.